very passionate about environment and protection of ecology, biodiversity, habitat restoration, and particularly interested in food, medicine, and technology plants. Plants are our ancient ancestors and continue to provide for us. Eswell, Humantalat Telsqui, A Telsqualo, Quils Quetzalala. My English name is Carrielynn Victor, and my ancestral name is Humantalat. I come from the village of Chiam, of the Palalt tribe, Stalo Nation.
Don't say that. This is frog's leaf, and it's named that because it looks like the back of a big frog. There's so many uses, like endless uses to frog's leaf. When they're small, they're edible. There's lots of nutrients, vitamin K and vitamin A in frog's leaf. It's also called plantain. Something like this, it works really well in a skin medicine. So if somebody has a wound, you can take a leaf and chew it up, mash it up, and put it on top of the wound, and then like take another leaf of it and wrap it around the wound. And all the medicine in the plant will go into the wound and help it heal, but it won't get infected.
Frog's leaf is also good for your lungs and your respiratory system. It helps flush out the bad stuff in your system. You're able to harvest it all year round. You're able to eat it when they're small.
This plant right here with the yellow flower is an Avens, and to properly identify it, we can go by how tall it is and how many petals there are on the flowers. It's a really great way to identify flowering plants, is to know how many petals it has.
These ones you can tell like what it is by like the leaves. There's always one sticking out, and
then there's always two growing on the outside, coming one on each side and then one growing in the middle.
When the pink flowers come out, that means the spring salmon are in the river. And when the berries turn to red, that means the sockeye are in the river. When all the berries fall off and the leaves start to die, the later season salmon are in the river, like the doggies and the pinks are coming through the river. So it's called a salmonberry bush, and rightfully so. It's an indicator of which salmon are in the river.
The thimbleberry is used to help with like a sore throat or like congestion. And how you identify them, they have like 5 points and they look like a maple leaf and they're fuzzy. You're also able to use the leaves for cleaning fish. Instead of hosing them off with water all the time, you could just grab a thimbleberry leaf and it'll wipe all the blood out of the fish.
This is comfrey. It's not an indigenous plant, but it's found its way into naturalizing in our environment. It's really good for lung conditions, and as you can see, it's got lots and lots of these tiny fuzzy hairs. We were talking about how the hairs are similar to the hairs inside our lungs.
got hit by a baseball and I got a big bruise. You would put this into some like coconut oil and stuff, let it sit in the slow cooker overnight, and you'd rub it on to wherever that like wound was or bruise, and you just keep on rubbing it on maybe like twice a day, and it will like make it heal faster and take some of the pain away.
And if I was gonna pick for other people, I would ask them how much they need, and I would only take as much as I needed.
I would tell my community that there are many other ways to heal yourself and to become more connected with Mother Earth and the environment not always to rush to doctors, that they're to build a relationship with the land with self-tamuk, and to enjoy nature, not to harm it in any way.
It was a really great learning experience. I learned lots of different things that I never knew about, and like different medicines and stuff. It was it was pretty good, and I encourage other people to give it a try and learn about your surroundings and what's going on around you and what people are doing to the earth.
I'd just like to thank Carrielynn Victor and you guys for giving us youth the opportunity to come out and learn about the plants and the environment. I'm hoping this goes to all schools to learn more about the environment, taking care of it now. If we continue it this way, I think there will be nothing left for our people and for our kids and our grandkids. So I really emphasize to take care of our Mother Earth and protect her as much as we can.